Hi and welcome to the Psychosomatic Mini Answers, where I answer questions that you guys have for me from the public. So today we have a question about parasite problems in the gut. Now this condition is showing you that in big red capital letters, boundary failures, boundary failures, boundary failures. Guys, right, normally when you're challenged, right, when you're challenged with parasites in your gut, I always ask the question, who or what situation in your life or in your environment feels parasitic to you, right? Because this condition now is showing you that your relationship dynamics in your life have become overbearing to you, and you are also giving too much and you're not getting back what you need. And this is also most likely also a result of you not communicating and expressing what you need. And of course, that's also perhaps a symptom of feeling deep hidden shame for expressing your desires, for expressing your needs and your self-worth. And also, your identity could have felt attacked in the past when you did communicate and express yourself. Now, in this case, it can also mean that expressing your boundaries, right? Expressing your limitations and expressing your thresholds. Because right now, you're not doing that. And your life now feels invaded and out of control. And this is showing you now that exactly in your gut flora. Now keep also in mind that in metaphysical anatomy, parasites are also in the intestines. And psychosomatically speaking, this is now also mirroring what's happening or happened in your family and also your friendship dynamics. Because our intestines actually hold stress and trauma that we experience with people that are close to us or who were close to us. Now, one thing to keep in mind here is that when working with parasites, when you heal them, especially with MAT, with the Metaphysical Anatomy Technique, we never hold the intention to kill parasites, because when a parasite starts to die, they actually release a chemical that can cause you to feel similar suicidal feelings of I'm dying, when it's actually not you feeling that. You are reacting to the consciousness of the parasite that is dying in your gut. Remember, we have neurotransmitters in the gut. There is communication being sent back and forth from the gut to the heart to the mind that can be interpreted. Keep in mind, also another point that I wanted to add here, just before I forget, another point here is when working with parasites, because this can now also be a ripple effect of older dynamics in your past, where influential people in your life only gave you love and attention that you wanted and needed when you did something for them. And this caused you now to become a people pleaser, because you associate love and acknowledgement through giving and doing something. However, never necessarily actually allowing yourself to receive something back or communicating that you also perhaps needed something back in fear of being rejected. Now, being challenged with parasites is also psychosomatically showing you that there's a deep sense of isolation and loneliness that you feel, and perhaps also having friends or people in your life that is not necessarily for your highest and best, right, and not necessarily healthy for you. However, you allow these people's presences in your life because you don't feel that you can have healthy or loving friendships that's more in alignment with you. It's almost like your self-esteem and your sense of self have perhaps been so suppressed in the past that it actually lowered the bar in terms of what you feel that you are worthy of. And your body now is asking you, and it's showing you that it is time to reevaluate your environment. It's time to reevaluate your self-worth, your boundaries, and also one-sided dynamics that you have with people. Now, you can also find out a lot more about parasites, bacteria, viruses, everything psychosomatically related to that as well, and so much more, 679 medical ailments there, so that you can have a look at and what the infections of that would mean in metaphysical anatomy, and also the hidden emotional root causes. So guys, until next time, be the light that you are.
Hi guys, thank you for joining me, and remember to grab your copy of Metaphysical Anatomy on Amazon, 679 medical ailments. And I also wrote about the psychosomatic root causes of that, and I'm spoiling you because I even added key points for you to start looking at important questions that you can ask yourself to start improving your quality of life. And also remember to catch me on Instagram, Evette Rose, 1 with the digit 1, and Metaphysical Anatomy on our Facebook fan page. Bye guys!